mathematics. So that is the subject we're going to consider today, and the topic is change of subject formula. Okay, it says make t the subject of this expression. So it means that you should express t in terms of x, m, r, and u. All right, so how do we do that? Solution. So it means that we have to maneuver this expression until t stands alone. Its coefficient must be 1 and its power must be 1 for it to be the subject formula. So let us begin the manipulation. What do I need to do first? Okay, this is having 3. I need to remove this 3 first. So the first thing I need to do is multiply through by 3 to remove this fraction. So multiply through by 3. I now have 3 times x equals to 3 times mr minus 2ut squared all over 3. You notice that this 3 now cancels out. Okay, so that was the essence. 3 times x becomes 3x equals to mr minus 2ut squared. What do we do at this point? Remember that the gist is to make t the solid formula. That is, it has to be alone. Okay, so we have to detach every other thing attached to it. If I bring mr to this side, we're going to have 3x minus mr. Okay, and we'll be left with minus 2ut squared. So in order to make it easier, see what I'm going to do. I'm going to rearrange this expression now. I'm going to rearrange it. Watch what I'll do. I can decide to take 3x to this side and then bring minus 2ut squared to this side. Bring this one to this side now. When this comes to this side, it becomes what? 2ut squared. Why I'm doing that is to remove the negative sign. Alright? Equal to mr. Then 3x goes to the other side. 3x comes here to give us what? The sign here is plus. When it moves or changes position, it becomes minus 3x. They are both similar. I only just rearranged it. It's the same thing. Alright? I did it so that this minus sign here will disappear and make the job easier for us. Okay? So if you have a different way or a different rudiment with which you can solve this problem, it's fine. But for me, this is the best approach once there's a negative sign, okay? To eliminate that negative sign. I've been able to eliminate it here. So what do I need to do next? Remember that the t must stand alone. So I'm going to divide through by the coefficient of t here, which is what? 2u. Divide both sides by what? Tu. Who can tell me why? Or ut, anyone you like. Tu, same thing as what? Tu. Alright? So we have 2ut. Sorry. Divide both sides by what am I saying? 2u, please. The coefficient is 2u, please. Divide both sides by what? 2u. Alright? Equals to mr minus 3x. Divide this by 2u and divide this by 2u. In mathematics, whatever you do to the left hand side, you must do it to the right hand side. So this u cancels and then this cancels. We have t squared standing alone now equals to mr minus 3x all over 2u. Remember what I told us before? I told us that to make t the solid formula means that its coefficient must be what? 1. So you can see we are able to remove the 2u and we have only t standing. Therefore, the coefficient of t here now is what? 1. However, we are not done because the power is more than 1. So we must do something to reduce the power to 1. Coefficient must be 1, power must be 1 for that quantity or variable to be the subject of that expression. So what do we do to remove this power? Whenever you want to remove a given power, you introduce what? especially if it is 2 square root. So the power of 2 is removed by the introduction of square root. Take the square root of both sides. Take note of that. Whenever I want to remove a power, introduce the root of that power. Okay? In this situation, our power is 2, so we introduce square root. If your power is 3, what do you introduce? Cube root. Okay? If it is 4, introduce what? Fourth root. So, we now have what? Square root t squared equals to square root mr minus 3x all over 2u. Take note, this square root is covering everything. So this power we cancel with it what? Square root. Therefore, t equals to square root mr minus 3x all over 2u. This is correct. However, in certain circumstances, you'll be given this as plus or minus. Always know that square root is accompanied by this, plus or minus. That means you have two values, all right? Plus or minus square root mr minus 3x all over 2u. Barring this plus or minus, the answer is still correct. T equals to square root mr minus 3x all over 2. So this is how to solve this problem. All right? Thank you so much.